My name is Shannon.
Hi, my name's Lily Bishop. We're going to teach you how to do a tutorial.
When doing these, there are 6 specific steps that you have to follow. 1 is your initial question, your academic vocabulary, your initial question, critical thinking, and identify your general process and your steps. And the most important of all is your point of confusion. This can never be the same as your initial question. When doing your TRF, your initial question and your point of confusion always have to be different. This is because when doing your initial question, you're being asked to do something within the problem, and your point of confusion is where you are confused. So what you want to do when doing the TRF is you want to work the problem out, know what you're being asked to do, know your vocabulary, and figure out where you're confused at. So once you find your point of confusion, that's what you write down in the point of confusion box, which is the last box on the TRS. So after you find your point of confusion, you obviously have to work the problem out before you can say what your point of confusion is. So you go to your critical thinking box. In this box, you can draw out anything that you don't understand. You can explain it. So that's a show me box. That's basically you're visually thinking. That's your visual box. So for example, I actually did graphing paper. Like I cut out graphing paper and I used it because I was having a problem with graphing in this particular week, and it helped a lot, and I understand my point of confusion now because of this. So the box next to critical thinking is identify general process. This box you use nothing but words. This box is used to tell you. So think of critical thinking and identify general process as show me, then tell me, and then tell me where you're confused and your point of confusion. So that's the summary of how you understand what to do and where you got lost. So when lost, you always want to go back to what you know. So that's what you know about the initial question. And if you don't know anything about the initial question, just try to at least find something that resembles what you're being asked to do. So we're going back to basics, which is your academic vocabulary. So in your academic vocabulary box, you basically want to just list key academic terms. And when listing these terms, you have to give in great detail what they actually mean. So if you say mass, you can't just say weight. You have to say mass is blank, blank, blank. And you have to give examples, and sometimes if you show pictures, it helps out because it gives you a better understanding of what you have to do. So when your TRF is completed and you filled out everything and you have everything done, it should look like this. Now, in your POC box, you never want to use pronouns like I or we, because it's more as a crutch than it is an actual question. So don't ever use I, like a pronoun at all, in your point of confusion box, because it only burdens you, not helps you.